Okay, next target. Hey, there's our buddy. I wouldn't stand back there. Okay, this will be session 20, and we got a couple things going on. I just upgraded my shooting bench. I got a little bit more heavy-duty scissor jack for the front of it. I want to try and get to the mystery of these flyer pellets. So I've got FX pellets. The first 3 mags I just kind of randomly got out of the tin, discarded any of them that were just obvious bent skirts. The last 3 mags I inspected pretty carefully for any bent skirts, and I selected only the ones with very, very clean skirts. Also, I thought it might be something to do with the mags themselves bending the skirt when they get loaded into the breech. The edges where the pellet goes through the mag were kind of still sharp from the way they were made, so I took a little razor knife and I trimmed those up a little bit to make them a little more smooth. Maybe that'll have an effect as well. Multiple variables here, so it'll be hard to tell which one made a difference, if any of them make a difference. But I figured it would be fun to try and figure out why we get flyers, and pretty sure that I'm not getting bent pellets, so I'm trying to figure out what the deal there is. The other thing is I cleaned the barrel right before this shoot, so we're going with a clean barrel on this. Wind says west-southwest at 6, but the radar looks pretty calm. I'm just using 2 cameras, not even putting the 3rd camera on me for this. So I just want to do this quick. Alright, so here we go. We'll just shoot all of these on center, and we'll try, and if there's gusting wind, the wind picks up, we'll try and wait for it to settle back down, see what our results look like. Okay, top left. I'm going to try and shoot at 870.
872.
Have the elevation up to 15, set it back down to 13.
872.
Okay, so that first shot, ignore that. I adjusted the scope 2 inches down.
70.
My radar is still lined up properly.
870.
Well, there's 3 within an inch.
870.
One a little bit low.
870.
And 2 right on center. Okay, so we'll leave the elevation alone.
800.
Really, we're just looking for those big spiral flyers that we get sometimes that I just can't account for.
800.
I think I've got good pellets, but not so much sometimes. We got 3 high. Looks like this second target is kind of falling a little bit lower.
868.
I don't see any wind to add us.
870.
Maybe we're just getting the barrel leaded in.
872.
Looks like the group's good. Last one.
870.
Low. That looked like a flyer. That looked like it had a little bit of spiral on it. So, yeah. So, interestingly, the first target, 1/2 inch high on average, inch high. 2 on the center, 3 high. This one, I've got all of them going low. And the 1 flyer. Move on to the next target. Let's see what happens.
870.
It's about center.
870.
Low, and I didn't see that one spiral. So I'm not sure if that was a flyer or not.
870.
Where did that one hit? That one hit low as well?
870.
That looked like a bit of a flyer. That kind of sliced over to the right, and it ended up low. 2 more on this target.
870.
Let's kind of back up to where that second group was landing. Last one.
868.
And that one was back up to where the second group was landing. So I got 3 low. Okay, I mean, I did want to see some flyers, so that's good. Next target.
870.
It almost looked like a flyer, like it had a small spiral.
870.
That one looked pretty good. I got a new scope on order, a 24 power. This is a 16 power. I wonder if it'll be easier for me to see the pellets on their way down there.
870.
So we're in that band, 1.5 low to 1/2 inch low, kind of where it was on the second target and the last part of the third target.
800.
Flyer.
72.
Saw it spiral. 2 more.
868.
That one looked like it was just low. At least two kind of flyers on this one. One definite flyer.
870.
And that almost looked like a flyer. I didn't see where it hit. All right, that was the first half. That was the more randomly selected pellets. High of 872, low of 868, average 870, spread 4, standard deviation 1. Can't get any better than that on 24 shots. So through that whole group, I wasn't really seeing any wind, enough wind that would make 5 pellets land low. I'm ignoring the first target. Let me load up one more mag here, and I'll try and inspect these real carefully. Make sure the skirts are really nice. Yeah, I like this new scissor jack on the front. It's a lot more steady. And since everything was going average inch low-ish, I'm going to go up to 14. And I'll leave it there. So we should be a lot closer to center on these groups. Okay, ribbon down there looks like it's going a little left. So if we're getting any side-to-side wind, it'll be a right to left. Bottom left.
868.
Well, like that one.
868. 868.
That one hit the bowl.
870.
Well, it's either feast or famine. 2 more.
870.
3 of them, all in that group.
868.
Pretty sure I didn't pull that. Pretty sure that was the pellet. So that's one real good flyer. Sort of, but it's not, it's not low. It's just to the right, and I didn't see enough wind to push it that far right. So maybe that was the flyer we're looking for. Next target.
868.
Low. Remember, I raised the elevation on the scope an inch.
800.
Certainly not the speed.
870. 870.
Starting to come up a little bit. 2 more.
868.
So I got 3 in that higher group. But remember, these should be on center. I had 2 hit the bullseye on the last target.
870.
So we got 3 kind of all the same elevation and 3 of them outside the 3-inch box. Whereas the targets above, we were keeping them all kind of inside the 3-inch box. It's just dropping. Velocity is the same, but it's just dropping. Now, I don't see the wind picking up. What do you make of that?
868.
Okay, that's in the 3-inch box.
870.
That looked like a flyer.
870.
That's low.
868.
It's way outside. And these are supposed to be pellets that I've inspected pretty carefully. Let's see how we're doing. We still got a 4 spread on 40 shots. It's unbelievable for a $400 gun. It's not the velocity that we got to get figured out. It's everything else. 2 more.
868.
That one looked good. It's just a little low. That one looked terrible. So that's just an awful group. I am seeing that it's calm. I don't know how we get one right below the bullseye and then one far low left the very next shot. Alright, last target. I'm going to take 8 shots. I'm going to single load pellets and I'm going to keep shooting them until we have flyers. Maybe that's what I should have done in the first place. Alright, first one looks really nice. Should fly nice and straight. That spread is unbelievable. 4 spread on 42 shots. Still waiting. Alright,
868.
so just below. So it should be, those should be the lowest ones at that height. Try it again.
800.
No, that was a
68.
flyer. How did that happen? I got a little bit of left wind going to the left up here. That went low left. Try another one.
868.
That's right on the bullseye where it should be. I'm trying to select only the best pellets here. No bent skirts.
800.
Oh,
68.
that pellet looked perfect, and that one went low left like the other one did. Like 7 o'clock low left. Wonder if I aimed at, say, 1 o'clock, it would land in the bullseye. Let's try.
800.
Nope.
65.
I mean, sort of close, but those two down there at 7 o'clock. Oh, look at that. We finally got below 868. Now our spread's 7. So we went 46 shots before we broke that 4 spread. Alright, probably the last one here.
800.
Low left.
65.
That's unbelievable. Well, prevailing wind is supposed to be from the south. That much wind that I'm not seeing? 48 shots. 7 spread, standard deviation 1. Unbelievable. Yeah, and only the last 2 kind of fell off the reg. That's why I'm befuddled as to why we can't hold the same impact height on the target. Going high, we're going low, we're going in the middle. Okay, see you next time.